Chris Brown has a net worth of $30 million. He charges between $250,000 and $400,000 a show, and he estimates about $11 million a year on average with endorsement deals, sales, movies, and concerts. Chris Brown was born May 5th, 1989 in Tappahannock, Virginia, and is best known for his singing, songwriting, and dance moves, a combination that often has him compared to his idol Michael Jackson, who he paid tribute to at the 2010 BET Awards. Chris was involved in his church choir and local talent shows at an early age. He often listened to his parents' soul albums, but also had a love for hip-hop. At 13, Chris Brown was discovered by Hit Mission Records, a local production team that visited his father's gas station. They quickly brought him to New York to seek a record deal, and they met Tina Davis, a senior A&R executive at Def Jam Recordings, who she brought to L.A. Reid, the label president at the time, and they were locked in 2 months of negotiations. During negotiations, Davis lost her job due to a Def Jam merger, and Chris Brown quickly hired her as his manager because she believed in him. She brought him to JIVE Records, where he signed because he believed they had a great success with pop music and longevity for their artists, and he was right because he's still signed to them to this day. He released his self-titled album in 2005 and had the hit song Run It and sold 154,000 copies the first week. He went on to have an acting debut in the movie Stomp the Yard that following year and then ended up acting in many movies the following years. He released his exclusive album in 2007 and Graffiti in 2009, where he experimented crossing genres of music like idols Prince and Stevie Wonder. Around this time, he had a very public relationship with star Rihanna, and this would change his whole earnings path for the next few years. February 8th, 2009, he and his girlfriend Rihanna had an argument that erupted into a domestic violence case where Chris Brown was found guilty and took a felony charge and had to do community labor. Many say this was because of the domestic violence he witnessed as a child between his parents. Since then, he lost many endorsement deals, overseas touring opportunities, movie roles, and much more. This made his net worth suffer to this day. He still gained popularity through his talents by releasing mixtapes with rapper Tyga, and they had the hit Deuces. This brought Chris Brown's career back to life, and he went on to release Fame and Fortune in 2011, which sold over 270,000 copies the first week, and it had the hit Yeah 3 times. He released the album X in 2014, selling over 145,000 copies. Between 2015 and 2016, he would release an official album with Tyga and an album entitled Royalty, which he named after his daughter, who he discovered in 2015. He didn't know he had a daughter until someone came forward and he was tested, and it was actually his daughter. This made him lose Karrueche, a girl he had been with since Rihanna, who had held him down, but she just couldn't take it and decided to take her in a new path. His new album will be called Heartbreak on Full Moon. Now, with a net worth of $30 million, and he's only 27 years old, and gaining popularity still to this day, he has many more years of increasing this net worth. He has many cars. Chris Brown loves fast cars. He has multiple Lamborghinis, not just one Lamborghini, multiple Lamborghinis, all different colors. He has Rolls Royces, Bugatti Veyron, Porsches, Audi R8s, and many more cars. Chris Brown has a huge 30,000 square foot mansion. Let's see how much Chris Brown can make in years to come. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to get weekly net worth videos.